You know, corporations have been buying our government for a long time. I've told you about that. You know, it goes back to about 1978 when the Supreme Court said corporations can spend money on politics because it was their First Amendment rights as human beings. Not kidding. Corporations are supposed to be human beings, and hence they have inalienable rights endowed by their creator. What a joke. So what has happened in the meanwhile? Well, let's take a look at a chart here that shows you corporate profits. And if you notice that starts in 1980, so similar to what I was talking about. Hey, look, we got a little bit of a recession there. All the gray areas on that chart, the little slivers of gray there, are a recession. So you see the dips that happen during those times, including obviously the big one in 2008. But overall, you see corporate profits rising, 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 and they rise tremendously under the Bush era. They crash and then continue to rise under the Obama era. Okay, so corporate profits going up no matter what, right? They survive the recessions. Somehow the money keeps going to them. Now, here's a really interesting graph. It shows you the debt that we have in this country, both our deficit for the government and personal debt, and correlates it to corporate profits. And it's amazing how well they match up. So the red line that you're about to see here is the corporate profits. The blue line is the inverse ratio of savings, in other words, debt. So Mark, show me graphic 46 there. Wow, look at how well that matches up. You know what that shows you? That shows you corporations don't dislike deficits. They love deficits because the money goes to them. Whether it's through the tax breaks, or through the subsidies, it's through the contracts, etc. So now you think it's an accident that when Republicans get into office, they go, oh, golly gee, even though we said we were going to balance the budget, we just never did. Oops, did we make the deficit much, much worse? They never gave a damn about the budget. That's just talking points. In reality, Republicans have only two objectives: cut taxes on the rich and corporations. And the second objective is actually to increase deficits because that money goes to corporations that have bought them. And then they turn around, and as soon as a Democrat gets into office, they go, can you believe these budgets? I mean, look at what they did to Obama. When he came into office, the yearly deficit that Bush handed him was $1.2 trillion. Now it's $1.1 trillion, so it's gone down a little bit. And they're like, can you believe the deficits Obama created? They are giant frauds. Their whole job is to be a servant of multinational corporations. So everything they do is aimed towards that goal, and everything else is nothing but a deception. And when you look at the overall numbers, the macro numbers, it's telling.